Live indeed.
Live now?
Live now. Right now.
Live. Hello, everyone.
It's happening right now. Just happened.
We're there.
On part 6.
Oh, yeah.
What was the situation? I have to go up this elevator.
So last time, we were in the belly of the beast, and we were looking for our ship.
That is correct.
And we found the ship.
We did. Well, I think they had an idea where it was.
Right.
So now we're just running around like idiots. Get to it. Let's kill these plant things.
Oh, those things again.
I won't let anyone die.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Ready? Lunar seal.
Ubicore, what's up, man?
Hey, welcome in.
Well,
Once again.
they will.
Charging. Our cannon.
X-Buster? Yes! Good job, Cosmos.
There's actually now that you say the X-Buster makes me think of that one plant boss in Mega Man X2, I think it is.
I don't recall.
He's the one that you get that grappling hook weapon from.
Memory's fuzzy on that.
Yep, degeneration is totally set in.
Tom and I both have a degenerative brain disease. I told you about that.
Yeah, no, I'll give you a pass though, because I just played the game recently, so I remember it pretty good.
So 2? Yeah, 2 I've definitely played the least.
I think it was 2.
Like
so
1 and 3.
So his attack pattern, he's a plant dude. He's totally a plant guy, and he
still
like has
alive?
like vines and stuff that he alternately like swings around in front of him in like a shield, or like throws out at you. And then sometimes he'll go up onto the ceiling and throw these little stupid hook things that you gotta shoot out, or he'll like they'll get in your way when you're trying to dodge. That's basically all he does. Oh, his desperation attack thing is like he'll like he has like a pole on his head, like a lightning rod. He'll get all charged up and shoot a stupid lightning storm, but it's really easy to avoid.
Circuitry!
Like
What's up?
Circuitry.
Shooting pumpkins for Halloween.
Damn right.
My external appearance is down.
But I'm pretty sure he's like the first one you want to fight in 3, if it is 3, or 2 or 3. I think it's 2, but it might be 3.
It's crazy talk. Find a picture of this immediately.
Alright, I will. I know what I'm talking about. You'll remember.
I won't let anyone die.
I don't remember his name. Yeah, it's definitely a Mega Man X2.
Okay, yes.
And his name is... Yep. Wire Sponge.
What? That doesn't sound familiar at all. Maybe I like blocked that game out for some reason. I don't know why.
Here, I'll send you a picture. You'll remember.
Oh, we'll
He's
see
the
about
first
that.
boss that like I would always do. I'll send it to you on Discord here.
So,
Our cannon.
or Messenger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do
Whichever. Oh my god, they'd be lost without Cosmos. She can one-shot all these guys. No!
Fire Sponge. All their names are retarded, so like I can never remember them, but like I remember their moves and how they you know, what the order you're supposed to fight them in for the most part. But yeah, I sent it.
Oh, okay. I do remember this guy.
I know, I knew you were.
Alright. Ouch.
Yeah, we did fix we fixed the JPEG aquarium. We are no longer using grid fan, which is what OBS was drawing my video feed from. Now we're using Zoom. It's a little fuzzy. Like, this is definitely not as good as it could be.
I thought you fixed it last time. Hopefully it stayed the same.
No, yeah, I did amp up the quality settings, but it still looks a little. But we're not having
there was
we're not glitching out, yeah.
sort of stuff I used at work, and I think we probably would need several hours to set it up. But there's a tool that I use called FFmpeg. Which,
Oh, okay.
Like, you can basically do anything encoding-wise with it.
Neat. Yeah, you core. I'm like vaporwave right now. Especially with the purple and the neon back here.
Yeah, it's weird. It almost looks kind of like bleached out a bit.
Yeah, but at least it's not a pixelated. Well, it is a little pixelated, but it's not glitched out or stupid.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can roll with that for the time being. Oh, Circuitry knows about FFmpeg.
FFmpeg's amazing. It can do
I
everything.
would be surprised. Oh, cool. Give it a shotty.
It could be a little bit weird on Windows. Like, usually I use it on Linux.
Charging. Our cannon.
But that would solve both audio and video streaming.
Nice.
The enemies have been exterminated.
It'd be nice to get some professional tools involved in this instead of just, you know, free OBS and crap like that.
It would still route to OBS, but...
Well, I mean, yeah, but we're getting some, like, some high quality stuff. That's true.
Yeah, FFmpeg is fantastic. It basically does everything.
Great. Circuitry, I sold your AST laptop today. your 486SX. Just marking the sale on Facebook. Sold.
Oh, he's back! Priceless family heirloom.
Got me $20.
A $20 laptop?
Oh, dude, do you know what I'm talking about? ASX?
I don't think so.
Or AST, I'm sorry?
No.
It's like the oldest laptop that ever existed, almost. No, I'm just kidding. But it's a very early laptop, pre-Windows and all that.
Interesting.
Well, actually, I don't know if it was pre-Windows, but it was definitely not for Windows.
What did it run?
Oh, it did? Okay, no, Circuitry said it at
Oh, Windows 3.1. Yes!
I don't know. I wasn't able to actually test it out. I didn't have a power supply or anything like
Okay,
that. But it looked like it had some like text-based only OS.
In all fairness, I would have bought that. I'm like, oh, I'll take that.
It weighed like 10 pounds.
Undoubtedly.
Awesome,
Oh my
Windows
God.
3.1, that's cool. Well, that's what I learned on, so I guess it's not as old as I thought.
Windows 3.1?
and DOS. I learned first on DOS and then 3.1.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Back to Poison Land. I mean Venom Land. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Poison, venom. Same thing.
Arcanine.
It's not.
Look at that thing. Look how much damage it does. Didn't even bother showing it. It just died.
Ready?
Dead.
Lunar seal. May all your souls rest in peace.
Hemlock.
That weird
Yeah.
hemlock stuff.
Well, we see what it does, but it's obviously for some other, like, alternate use. Like, you would want to have your HP go to 0.
Was it 0 or 1? I thought it was.
No, 1. Yeah, you're right. You can't switch your main character, can you? Like, it's either Shion or Ziggy, whoever the plot makes you have. Like, you can't change it to Cosmos, can you?
Like to walk around as Cosmos?
Yeah.
I actually thought
I
you
don't think
could.
Can you? Let's walk around as Cosmos. I don't
That's
think I've
how it
ever
works?
seen her running around before.
Let's see if this is how it's done. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
holy crap. I think I never, like, tried.
Yeah, I never bothered doing that.
Why, though? Like, we've always done that for, like, all the other games. I've always have. I definitely never did when I played this before.
Press Bhutan? Do it.
Oh, really? Unicorn says in Xenoblade Chronicles certain characters move faster when you make them the main.
Whoa. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Reminds me of Breath of Fire a little bit. How whoever's in the first, you have special abilities on the overworld,
Yeah.
or like maybe in dungeons if for locked doors and stuff. No, not until Symphony of the Night we'll be skating backwards.
Ah, yes.
Get out of my way, or else.
Why is there 5 of them?
Whoa. Doesn't need to be that many. It would be nice if Shion and Cosmos could kill each other. Not Cosmos, but Chaos.
Oh, Chaos can't.
No, can't.
Ready? Lunar seal.
Can kill a Gnosis just by touching it, but he can't kill a plant. No, I'm kidding. I know it's a plant Gnosis.
Plant Gnosis.
Arcanine.
Oh, actually, she might have better than killed that either. Let's see. Okay. Close.
It's hurting.
Oh, good job.
Hey.
I always have a
Also
feeling
good
like
throw.
pressing circle kind of right around when they attack improves your chance of dodging or
That's
blocking.
I
swear-
Mario RPG working on you.
I swear it's a thing.
I know what you mean though. Like I've done stuff like that before too.
I think it does something. I swear
No
it does.
documented evidence, but your brain is like, oh, this totally works.
I think there's something to it.
I will say it was a really good move when Mario RPG
Arcanine.
introduced that kind of thing.
I like that.
Yeah, no, it is very good.
And then, like, on top of that, like, timed attacks.
Did you play any of the Paper Mario games?
I did not.
Oh, they really ups the timed attack thing. There's a lot more like phases to a lot of attacks. You know how like for Mario and on Mario RPG you could do the jump one where he jumps on their head a bunch of times, and that was like pretty much the only one that had like multiple hits. Well, no, there was a few, but for most of the normal attacks in the Paper Mario games, there's like multiple phases to timed attacks. You can do like 3 of them.
Okay.
In most of each of the attacks. You get like flare points or something like that because they look flashier as you do them.
Oh, Ubicore says it's good.
Paper Mario, yeah, cool. It's a fairly good introduction to RPGs, I would say. I wasn't my introduction, but I think that, yeah, you're right. It's not hard, and like if you are good at them, you really have a lot of fun anyway, because you're that timed button press thing. I guess maybe Panzer Dragoon was maybe the first one I ever played an RPG with that did that, but
oh, that's
it's a good idea. It's a really good idea because it's action oriented in a genre that is very non-action oriented.
Oops.
And it could use it. It could use a little bit of that.
That took so long, I forgot where I was going.
Oh.
It's okay, I remember now. No. Get away.
Because you're a different person now.
I'm tired of fighting you. I think it is this way. Pretty sure.
I have one of the Mario and Luigi games for the 3DS. It's like an RPG kind of game, and this one in particular is supposed to be like a crossover of. So Mario and Luigi is a new like format to Mario RPG kind of games. Apparently, I never played any of them besides this one that I'm playing, which is like a crossover between that world and Mario RPG. Or no, I'm more like Mario, Paper Mario. And it's I forget the name of it, but it's yeah, like so you got the Mario and Luigi from Mario and Luigi, the like 3D sprites or 3D models of Mario and Luigi, whatever. Those are those characters. And then you also have a Paper Mario following you around too, doing weird shit. They're trying to like save both of their worlds at once.
Oh. Oh my
God,
god,
hard
we
to
have a key
understand,
for it.
Oh yay! Holy crap! This is the first one we've opened.
A second, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Either way.
Something
Good items afoot.
Oh, this
What?
did something.
You gonna build the robot?
I think you do. I forgot what that is.
No, I think he's a different person than Jumpman, actually, Circuitry. Mario is more like... So... he's like a cuter version of Jumpman, who Jumpman could kick the ass of. I was trying to draw like an analogy between that and like Namix, where Jumpman like split off from his evil self. But she wouldn't understand that because she doesn't like Dragon Ball Z.
I think we're almost done with this part.
What do? Do you like start up the ship and bust out of its gut or something?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Because I mean, it
That would be
basically
awesome.
ate you.
Are you in hyperspace? Are they going really fast? Are they going anywhere? Or are they just kind of floating around?
I thought they were just floating around.
Yeah, that's what I seem to remember too. Because we saw like a cutscene of them all just like in space.
Sure.
Yeah, see, that's one of the people I was just going to talk about. The green pickle guy is a Namekian, and I've told you that before. You keep calling him the pickle guy.
I approve of that. It probably agitates him.
Well, I mean, I've learned to adapt. But anyway, his name is Piccolo. But it's not Piccolo, it's Piccolo, like a fucking flute. Although he's green like a pickle.
Let anyone die.
Oh wow, they couldn't spare one more just for 5.
I know, there's room for another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pickle O.
Lunar seal.
But yeah, so Piccolo is the son of the evil half of another Namekian that split himself in two so that he could rule the earth or watch over the earth as a watcher, you know, with just the good side. He wanted to rid himself of the bad side so that he wouldn't screw over the earth. And so he did, and that was an evil side of him.
Wait,
that
why
guy
are you
died.
explaining this?
Why not? That guy died, but he had a son. The evil side died. He had a son. He was kind of evil. Then he turned good, and that was Piccolo.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, Evil King Piccolo. He died. Fucking Goku
okay.
put a hole through him. Like literally flew through his body.
I thought he just
himself
like
as a battering
turned
ram.
into Piccolo somehow.
No, Evil King Piccolo was a lot older. He was Piccolo's dad. This is Dragon Ball. Goku ended up like using himself as a torpedo and flew right through him, killed him that way, and during his death, King Piccolo like spit out an egg,
Charging.
which became Piccolo.
Oh,
Piccolo.
wait, I think that actually does sound familiar.
Yeah. And I was trying to draw a similarity to that between Jumpman and Mario. They split.
Ready?
That's incredibly difficult.
Yeah, but it's not even accurate because Jumpman isn't even around anymore. It's just Mario. He just turned into Mario. The Namek who long has since forgotten his name. That's right. And that's so stupid too because once Piccolo like re-merged with Tommy and stopped like he started saying like I am not Piccolo, I'm someone else. You know, like I'm neither Piccolo nor Kami nor the original version, and they just keep calling him Piccolo anyway.
It's like Prince.
Right? They're like, ah, screw you, you're Prince. That's what we're gonna call you.
We need to call you something.
Yeah. I know. He did concede that. I wonder how many people really cared back when it actually happened, when they started calling Jumpman Mario.
Get out of my way, or else.
No, great.
Or
Now
they
there's
just, like,
5.
They always happened. Well, what is that thing in the middle?
I think it's
Horse?
called unicorn. Yeah,
Okay.
basically a horse.
These are really inventive names for these enemies.
Lizard man, unicorn.
Next you're gonna be fighting Evil Dude.
They clearly wasn't the focus of the game.
It's a nose horse.
That'd be even better.
Gnosis horse. Horses,
Nose horse.
horses.
Ready? Lunar seal.
Just call me Piccolo. Well, who wouldn't have wanted more things from Akira Toriyama based on something we already love before? That would have been amazing if they had done like a little Chrono Trigger series. Or movie, maybe.
Oh,
better as a
God.
series. Definitely better as a series.
What? Just one appeared? Does it summon more? It's awful.
If only you had a bunch of Pokeballs.
Capture these things.
Yeah. Damn straight.
Good job, Shida.
You know what? Speaking of name changes in Mario, or not in Mario, but in Nintendo games, I always hated how Kid Icarus became Pit. What a dumb name, Pit. It's Kid Icarus.
Oh, actually, I was curious about that, like why he was called Pit.
Maybe it was always Pit in like in Japan, possibly. I don't know. I never looked it up, but I don't like it.
Oh god, we're not making much progress here.
Maybe you have to kill the unicorn. He's probably summoning the lizard men.
It is, but it's in the back.
Lunar seal.
Why is this a normal fight? This seems like a boss fight.
No, it's just a normal fight.
Our cannon.
Kill it? You're all failing me.
Is Kid Icarus not on the Switch right now, Unicorn? I don't think I noticed it last time I looked. But you're hoping for a new, like, 3DS. You're hoping for a new Kid Icarus game?
Charging.
That'd be interesting. Like, I don't think they have made one in a long time, have they? Oh, Torian Legend says maybe an eggs could reach the unicorn.
Oh, it actually probably can.
Well, since they changed the damn character name, they'll probably call it, like, Adventures of Pit down in the hole. Stupid name.
Here.
You know what they should do is make a new version of Pit Fighter and put him in that movie, in that game.
Okay, this is getting absurd.
Transmit eggs.
Transmit the eggs.
Transmit eggs.
Ben, did you ever watch Captain N, the Game Master?
I don't think so.
No? Oh man, it was such a good show. Like, it was definitely like the Saturday morning cartoon type of schedule. Not exactly sure if it was Saturday morning, but it was on the mornings. Like, it was right around the same time that the Super Mario Brothers Super Show was on and stuff. You didn't watch it? You watched that though, did you?
I remember that.
How did you not watch Captain N?
I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar.
Oh man. You know what it is though? Have you seen it before?
I don't
you know
think
what
so.
I'm talking about? You ought to look it up. It's really awesome. It's Nintendo characters and stuff on a video or a cartoon. This kid gets sucked into the video game land. He's like a normal boy. Yeah.
Wait a minute, that does sound familiar.
Yeah, he's got a zapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I think I know what you're talking about.
That's Captain N.
Oh no. Good job, Cosmos. You served your purpose.
That was a great show. Tori and Legend knows it. I mean, it wasn't all that great. It was serviceable for a kid. Everybody liked it, but it actually wasn't amazing. If you go back and look and rewatch some of it, a lot of the animation's really terrible. But the thing is that they use a lot of the original like video game sound effects from the game, so like that really sells it. Some of the characters were great, some of them were really annoying. Like, I hated how Simon Belmont was just like a, oh my, whip, kind of foppy dork. Like, he's supposed to be a fucking vampire hunter, and it looks like he would be distressed if his mirror broke. Yeah, and Mother Brain was the coolest, man. She was so, sassy. Same voice actor as Oogie Boogie.
Mother Brain?
Yeah, and also Audrey too from Little Shop of Horrors. Damn, Yubakor, I remember the title of that show, The Pirates of Darkwater, but I don't remember ever watching it, or even what it looks like. Damn.
What? Nothing there. Foiled.
Those make me think of the Peter Pan cartoon that came out in the early 90s, though, that I watched. That one was great. It was on Fox, and Tim Curry was Captain Hook.
Operate the elevator? Actually, we probably will.
I still want to see how much money you're going to have at the end of the game, if you're actually going to be able to fill up all those zeros.
Oh, 0%.
There's so many.
You don't really, like... I feel like money is slow coming in this game. You don't get too much money.
Why are there sparks? Is that normal operation? That's not safe.
It's just slowly shaving it off.
Like descending with the brake still on. See now, system fail. It's gonna break now.
Locked.
Wow. There's one button, huh?
It's labeled Zohar. Really keep that thing locked up.
Whoa, okay, yeah, Tori and Legend, I don't know anything about. I've never heard that. Is that one or two shows? Saber Rider and the Star Shadows? Sounds like probably one show, but
One show.
But no, I've never heard of that. Is that a cartoon?
Shion, look at that.
I'm gonna look it up because if I remember it by sight,
The
I'm going to
Zohar.
be impressed because I don't remember that title.
We must
now.
go.
Hey, Cosmos, wait! Don't you go off on your
Oh, it's
own.
anime.
Oh, I don't recall programming her that way.
This is like super early anime stuff. I wouldn't know this at all.
But what's the Zohar doing here?
I have confirmed that this object can be identified with a 99.99998% probability to be the Zohar emulator that was stored on board the Woglinde.
An emulator? Are you saying a real one exists somewhere else?
Affirmative.
Affirmative? Cosmos, how do you know all of this? I never stored any type of information like that in your main databank.
You're the creator of that thing. And yet, you didn't even know about that?
Commander Cherenkov, are you all right? Let's get out of here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's not looking good.
Commander, your body's...
Just need another shot of whiskey
But
to keep me corporeal.
Escape? What are you talking about? You think you'll survive through something like this? That's right. I was the one behind the disappearance of the planet Ariadne. All that mattered was the recovery of the emulator. That was the reason behind the deployment of Vector and the military. They were really only pawns. But in spite of all that,
he's losing it.
Go away! Don't come near me! You were the ones who rejected me!
Oh boy.
So why are you bothering me now? No!
What is that?
All photon, lepton, hadron, and graviton scans read negative.
Then
Gravitons.
what is it that we're seeing?
Purple shit.
Oh, no!
I sense it's a gnosis.
It's the same. Just like that day.
It's gigantic.
There's a bit of chaos to touch it. What the hell? Why do we even have a problem with any gnosis?
Let's have Chaos take care of it.
Yeah, get over there. Take your glove off and go touch the thing.
This is no ordinary force. Everyone, be careful.
Transmit aid!
Mario Legend says this fight sucks.
Seems like it's
Transmit eggs.
At least we're transmitting the eggs.
transmit the eggs. Oh, again.
Good lord.
Is that all it has? Just screws that hit everybody?
Charging! Our cannon!
Hope it does not regenerate those little dudes on the side whenever you take them out.
I suspect it does.
What the fuck?
It only has moves that hit everybody.
Excellent.
It's not that great.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's what we need right now. You to miss.
Less damage than... So whatever we're doing doesn't seem to be the right thing to do.
No.
Because they get wrecked.
Whoa. Torian Legend says you're better off without eggs. No eggs today.
Honestly, with
I don't like
how
if they're
much
taking that much damage. I hope they don't take that much without the eggs.
I suspect they would.
Well, if they do, then you're totally screwed because they're not gonna. They've already lost more than half of their total HP.
Yeah. I'm trying to understand that move that hits everyone. Like, does it do that when you attack some part of it that you're not supposed to?
Charging.
It's only been attacking that dude on the left, right?
Cannon.
Yeah, so I'm
Besides
just
mount.
gonna not do that. Let's see if it makes a difference.
That was Lance. Yeah.
Okay, no, it makes no difference.
Oh man.
They're not terribly strong, but...
We're also not dying. You are. Goodbye, chaos.
So you should be
Oh, there goes one. Oh, great.
good. It kind of looks like a weird little dais from Xenogears.
Yeah. Ouch. Oh god, I just want to
Shutting
give
down.
you a game over already.
Yeah, pretty much. There you go, they're dead.
Okay.
Okay, so they
Maybe you should
got
concentrate
totally
on
wrecked.
the middle dude. Totally wrecked. Because it seems like, I mean, if you spend time trying to kill the bit dudes on the side, he's just gonna get stronger and wreck you during the whole fucking process too. Unless he
that is an idea.
Unless he acts different if you try to take out the other bit first, but I bet it's the same. But also somehow you're supposed to do this without the eggs, I guess? I don't know. Maybe he treats you different if you don't have them.
I think you're slower in the eggs. They don't... Either that or he's really fast.
That could be it.
Also, maybe using the wrong people.
Weak against lightning ether.
Does that help at all?
Shion has Medica all, I believe. We used it last game.
Yeah, she does. We can have her keep casting that.
We have the EP to do it a few times.
Yeah, not many.
A couple times.
not enough for it to be sustainable. Cosmos, or Chaos, actually also has like a move that heals everyone. So theoretically they could both heal and Cosmos just takes everything out. And she does the most damage out of everybody, so...
Okay, that could really prolong
sort of makes sense.
Do you have items to refill your EP?
Yep.
Okay then. Yes, we do. We have plenty.
So that'll work. See if there's any useful skills. EP 10. Is this going to be 110? 20.
Course says apparently Chaos's ability, Heaven's Wrath, does a lot of damage, and you can make sure to try to transfer boost.
We might be able to do that.
You get extra heals with your boost.
We can see how many of those we have. So okay, we can get a bunch.
Cheese in it. They say also to check for items if you have any items that block against physical defense down or lost. I don't know what lost is. Is that like confused?
I wonder if like transferring medical all was would be good. Because like boost, they're not even remotely close to that. What's past this? Oh, nothing. He has a healing thing already. Let's... Who's heals more, but... Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, the best thing I can think of is sort of what you thought. Like, maybe Shion and Cosmos or Chaos both heal, and then Cosmos just tries to take that thing out in the middle and hope to God it works.
Ubicore just said, I think you do want to take the smaller ones out first, but I mean, I think what we're trying to do might work as well. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the best, most efficient way of doing it is, but it seemed like it's a worthy way of trying. What we were suggesting. I don't know.
I think it might be able to take them out not too badly without the eggs. I guess we'll have to see how fast they are.
Back down. Sucks we gotta watch that whole fucking cutscene again. They don't let you skip them off.
You can skip.
Oh, you can?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Ubicore was giving us advice from what he read in a guide, and yeah, usually that is usually the most
It makes sense
way
to
of
try to
doing
take
it.
those the little helper guys out,
Yeah,
but it does seem to strengthen them in some way. So
yeah,
other than
especially
like not having to worry about multiple targets.
right. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, Ben. See?
Ooh,
Ooh.
that I do. Something from behind.
It's just like straight to the boss fight.
Shurankov needs a
Disabling auto
Snickers.
safety. Destroy all targets.
He does.
Got that massive hangriness. Okay.
Because this might answer if we actually, well, I mean they have about 1,000 HP, yeah, or 1,000 on the dot. So that was 10%. So it's like, honestly, Xion might as well just not attack, probably.
Ready?
How much does Cosmos do to those little guys?
So
There you
he did
go, there's
100
another 10.
change. Oh, he's gonna hit. Let's see.
Charging. Our cannon.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a crit also. So it'd be slightly less than that. So like right now it's probably like half dead. I think this fight probably just sucks.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so Xion's attacks are no good. But this one
Genetica. Well, if we can keep on top of the damage by just healing all the time and doing attacking with Cosmos.
I think Xion herself can out heal.
Yeah. Ooh, hopefully.
That's dicey.
But yeah, if you add Chaos in the mix and we have the items to keep them both up on EP, it'll be a long fight, but we can do it. Hey, Kyler, what up? Welcome
Hey,
back.
what's up? Oh, we did something. No spell? Maybe? I don't know what effect that is.
Oh, that then. What is that? No, AP. I don't know.
It just has an empty block crossed out.
What?
Okay, let's ignore that for now. Don't know what that does. Probably no spells, as I can see it cheap like that.
Our cannon.
Oh god. Oh, yeah. It's not too bad.
Should be less bad once one of these guys is dead. 207? There's a chance. That should die.
Our cannon.
Yep.
Be dead. Yes.
Yep.
No, that's not good. Oh, that's lost. That's the status that I was worried about. There you go.
Will she survive? I don't know if she'll survive. Let's use this.
Good.
This thing.
Yeah. She can survive another go around with it too.
Yeah. Heal everybody.
Go.
Unleash some of thy powers.
This is gonna be a pie turn.
It looks like he's powered up his defense. Hopefully it's not offense, because that's the problem.
That's okay. Use that.
Good.
This one doesn't do
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. It's always on the critical.
Egg will be bad.
I wonder if they're weak to a different style.
Charging.
Wasn't it
On
lightning?
cannon.
Someone said they were weak to lightning, I think.
Oh, but I don't know if I necessarily like this is lightning.
It's crackly,
It's
like
crackly.
lightning. Maybe it's like
So I think.
fire lightning, though.
Oh shit!
What?
I shouldn't have done that. That's probably
Whoa! Good call on healing her.
Open ether circuit.
Oh, goodness.
nice one. See, and I press circle. I swear it does stuff. You heal everyone again.
Unleash
So
some of
Xion
thy
can do
powers.
one more medical. So
Right.
possibly this has 580. It'd be nice to actually kill this guy.
Charging. Our cannon.
Did you hear that the new PS5, you know how in Japan, the PlayStation, the action confirm button is always circle, like Switch? They're changing it so that all regions are the same. They're going to make it the American style.
Oh, so it's X is to confirm?
Yeah, for Japan's release, and they're not happy about it.
I would not expect them to be.
You know, I wouldn't expect them to be either, but you know, I think they should have just made it Japan style everywhere else, and not bothered of changing it in the first place.
Like in
Just
this
release
game, circle is
same everywhere.
confirmed.
Right, because that happens a lot. In our American releases, we get a lot of games that are, you know, Americanized for the controls or whatever, but a lot of them, like the JRPGs, are you know, backwards to us, but exactly how they should be for Japan. Yeah, Circuitry says they're screwing their own people.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Charging. Our cannon.
That one was might be able to kill it, but it's not risky.
Yeah, even more brings up Nintendo stuck to A as their confirm button, and you know, at the time when PlayStation 2 came around, or even PlayStation, Super Nintendo was already out, and the 4-button layout, the 4-face button layout was already there, and A was in the position that the O key is in for PlayStation games. So, like, why not just keep it the same? You know, the same, like, confirm is on the right instead of on the bottom.
Right.
You know, that's what we're already used to. We could have easily gotten used to pushing yes for zero, like a circle. That doesn't matter as much as the position. You're not looking at the controller almost ever when you're playing it.
Right.
Yeah. Ready? Heaven's Wrath!
Ben, have you played Persona 4 Golden?
No, I have not.
Of course, going to get into it.
I heard good things.
You've played Persona in general, though. Right?
Like one of the earlier ones, a long, long time ago. I was curious about the newer ones that came out.
It looked really fancy. Very stylish.
Analyzing what to do here.
Ready? Heaven's Wrath!
Damn.
It doesn't like that. Let's see how hard it
Charging.
is.
Our blade.
Studying its habits.
Yeah. And that was with the critical roulette. So that was
Right.
not that great. Oh! Why?
Wow.
It never
Because
did that much before.
You're getting a foothold, that's why.
It's because the game cheats. That's why. So, I think we can just do regular.
Yeah, Ubicore, it seems like the Persona series is like a less serious, less like dramatic spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ready? Heaven's Wrath!
You suggest me getting Shin Megami Tensei
Oh, no.
3 Nocturne? Is that one or Persona? Oh, Nocturne, okay. Cool, yeah, I'll check it out.
Charging.
I like the idea of the way it plays. It's all narrative.
It doesn't like that.
Cool. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Charging.
Yeah.
Our cannon.
Open ether circuit.
He's fast though. He gets quite a bit of turns. Seems like. Oh, it's really good. Accuracy isn't so good. Okay, so this is good.
Unleash some of thy powers!
Charging. Our cannon.
JRPG in post-apocalyptic setting is not a bad idea for an RPG. Oh, good setting.
Charging. Our cannon.
Yeah, that's why I like Final Fantasy VI so much, because you get that full half of the game is after the world's already ended.
Hmm.
Here.
Yeah. Ready? Heaven's grasp.
Although I do wonder if Capcom was able to actually fuck over the whole world. I mean, that light of judgment only kind of stretches out from the top of that tower. To really bend around the whole Earth. I don't think
The
so.
planet's flat. Or it's a donut.
Maybe he's got satellites out there to deflect it off.
Relays it.
Line of sight.
Oh boy.
Open ether circuit.
Alright, so she can't Medica all anymore. For now.
Go all out. Just kick his ass.
He's not an ass-kicking territory yet.
Just fuck him up.
We're getting him.
Oh, I know. Don't go too fast, too far. Too far, too
Heaven's
fast.
grasp.
Yeah, maybe now you can get into your eggs.
There doesn't really seem to be a need to. Plus, they can't use items and shit when they're in the egg, so it actually makes it worse.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say just to increase your overall HP if you can't heal too much anymore. But
Oh, healing?
that's-
Yeah, healing will be
Oh.
fine. We
Okay.
just, we'll pass on Christmas if the Capcom and have her fix Shiona.
You of course like, no, don't listen to me. Don't do what I say. Oh my god. Oh shit, man.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, that was that sucked.
That might be okay. Do that. I didn't get a chance to see the roulette. I don't know
Oh, honestly, I
how
didn't
much
either.
that was.
Quite a bit of damage. That's what I saw.
Yeah, it did.
Here.
Oh boy.
This sort of seems like it does more and more.
Good thing we have all those items.
Here.
Yeah, the game is like pretty good about giving you stuff. Because oftentimes there isn't a shop, or you don't really have enough money
Yeah.
to like,
Ready?
buy certain kinds of things. Like, this would be a good
Heaven's
one.
grasp.
Stuff. Good stuff.
Charging. Our cannon.
Yeah. Ready? Heaven's grasp.
Oh yeah.
Charging.
You should be down and down next turn.
Staggered. But it looks shitty.
Nice, good job. I swear to God, Shion, if you can't finish him off.
Come on now.
Now right.
God damn it. It's fine. This doesn't matter. but-
Oh.
There he's dead.
Charging. Our
Yay!
Not bad.
Behold the light that spreads before your eyes. This light once symbolized civilization, the very will of the human race. But what can be gleaned from the light we see today? The people of this world have cast away their will to create, drowning themselves instead in an endless cycle of consumption. What you see now is the deceitful light cast by their stagnant eyes.
The commander. But who's that with him?
The people you've encountered in your lifetime are not people at all. They are less than human, mere sacks of flesh and bone. Only upon the realization of self-will can a person truly be called a man. You chose to reject the false light, refused to succumb to their lies. That's why you never faltered, even after all the personality reconditioning.
The commander underwent personality reconditioning?
Oh yeah.
Oh, a bunch of
Lots of it.
Man was forced to leave behind his homeland. This was brought about by the masses who extinguished the very light that drove their will. So how about it, Cherenkov? Let us rekindle the torch, so that human consciousness may once again be resurrected, for our sake and that of our God.
Happiness? Were those my feelings just now? No. It must have been the commander's feelings. Commander, what was it that you were searching for? Commander.
I never really existed at all.
God.
36 years ago,
Here we go.
the year after the Zoar incident, which led up to the Miltian conflict, I was brought into this world as a weapon of warfare. It happened all the time back then. Killing was our whole reason for existence. The fortunate ones were those who could adapt to that way of life. Even luckier were those who died on the battlefield. But I was never granted that opportunity. Before I could find some significance to my own life, the war ended. And I was left behind while the world went on. I tried to adapt. But the language I spoke was so different from the rest of the world.
Language of destruction.
I thought the entire world had rejected me.
that too.
But the commander, it felt like he really needed me. I saw a future for myself in the commander. Or I wanted to, at least. But I had to rely on the drugs to communicate with the rest of the world. It was because I hadn't changed. After everything that happened, I hadn't changed at all. Now I finally understand. The world didn't reject me. I rejected the world. Shion, I like it here. I'm the only living thing that exists in this place. There's nothing else. No anger, no sadness, no happiness.
Not even a future. The only thing that's here
Void.
is me.
I think him and Shenji would be
And
friends.
that'll eventually
I think
fade
so.
away. It feels good. This is exactly what I've been searching for all this time. Shion, you'll eventually find yourself here too. I'm sure of it. It won't be much longer. I know. I can tell.
This guy's still dying.
He's still dying. I'm curious about what Torian Legend said. I want to look at the skills and see if it tells you what elemental attack they are.
Oh yeah, that would be very helpful.
I think you can kind of tell from the name, sort of.
Shion!
Yeah, and maybe by the animation a little bit too, but like, it would be nice to have a
Where's
concrete
Commander Drake?
list because of that, especially because of that roulette system.
Pretty sure he's dead, Shion.
Shion.
Chaos. What just happened? Where is he? What have we done? Tell me.
Just kill the man. I'm pretty sure he just kind of disappeared, didn't he?
Ziggy, something happened? Ziggy?
It's nothing you need to worry about.
Yeah, the cards
I'm
have an
sorry.
order that they cycle through.
Was that really
So
the
if you know what's
commander?
coming up next, you can obviously boost if you want that
Tell me,
particular one.
Chaos.
In
Surely we didn't.
Shion. The truth isn't always a pleasant thing to know.
Chaos. Are we all going to end up like him?
We're still here, and none of us have turned into Gnosis. Perhaps we can take solace in that. Here, stand up.
Okay.
The connection between the phenomenon boundaries is dissipating. If this continues, this spatial location will disappear. We are in danger.
This isn't good.
It's already deleting the gravity.
Look!
Boy.
Over there!
Hey! Miss Vector! You still alive? Chief! Are you alright?
These games are the best.
How is their atmosphere?
Don't worry about it.
We should take the Zohar too.
They're coming after us! Full speed ahead! Shake them off! Aye, sir.
Man, there's a ton of them!
No kid. Whoa.
What the?
Air raid.
The Durandal?
You got it.
Oh
Registration confirmed, little master. It's the Elsa.
Jeez, those guys were damn lucky we were passing by. What the hell are they doing here? Well, whatever. All guns, target the Gnosis! Cut open an escape path for the Elsa and annihilate the enemy!
Alright, we want him on our team.
What the ship?
Sounds like the fighting started.
Yeah, well, we want the whole, you know,
Are we
his
gonna be okay?
whole crew,
There were
you know,
so many of them when
throw
we
in
transferred
together.
in.
It's like a
They
warship
destroyed
or
an
something.
entire Federation fleet. It would
Some
be wiser for
badass.
us to flee than fight. This is no good. We'll never get all of them. What should we do?
We should resupply early. This is what I get for taking on the U-Tick. Otherwise, this would be a cinch.
Little master,
Enemy group formation approaching from 5 o'clock. We're being surrounded on all sides.
So they're not gonna let us go, huh? And
Time to
they've
blow up the
coordinated
ship.
their attack patterns. I've never seen them fight like this before. Even if we can't jump out of here, we may not be able to shake them.
Little Master, another group is chasing after the Elsa.
Oh boy.
Captain,
Hey, you all right?
Good lord.
Tony, can you lose them? I doubt it. They're a lot faster than we are. Damn it. The Durandal's guns aren't slowing them down. What are we gonna do?
I just noticed his hat said
Yeah.
"Caution, I am a boozer."
Yep.
Good lord. That's awesome. Oh, Cosmos got this.
Yeah, Cosmo's gonna take all of them out.
She's only like at like 20% or something, right?
But that was only
Like-
when she was inside the ship.
Right, right.
it's Cosmos. What is she?
I'll put it on the monitor.
Yeah, we're gonna want to watch this.
Cosmos! Cosmos! What are you doing? Get back here!
Hell no. Take some bets, Shion.
There's too many of them for you to destroy. You're not equipped to handle that great a number.
Like, this is literally her job.
Will feeling pain make me complete?
Jeez. That is not the right thing to say right now.
Oh, now physics matters. Okay.
Yeah, she like clunked on with the, the elevator. She should have flown right off.
Well, also when they were floating in space and...
Oh, indeed, yeah. All of this. Selective physics. Activate robot. Magnet boots. She probably has them.
That makes sense.
Attract inhibitor output at 300%. Zohar emulator waves can no longer be suppressed.
What the hell? Now they're acting up?
Intruder alert in the Pieta mother frame. Permutational phenomena appearing in the variant.
In Mama? Where's it coming from?
Scanning transfection course.
Those aren't even words.
Course trapped. It's coming from the quarantine hangar.
Quarantine hangar?
Star Trek would be like upset at you.
External sources are sending requests to the Zohars.
Making up that stupid science babble.
Information is spread. If this keeps up, the
You're
mother
treading on
frame
our
will
territory and doing it
Cut off the
badly.
main line to the quarantine hangar. Stabilize the attract inhibitor through a secondary line.
You just put random words together.
All signals blocked.
Can't do that.
I'm on to you.
Someone should tell these guys emulator sucks, or Picture says. Oh shit! Suck it, you space fish. Somebody get me to a charging port.
Plug her in. You still have all your power.
That was a reference to the wizard. But it probably wasn't clear.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, so bad. Okay, I got you. Yeah, the power glove.
Did
TNG.
that really
I'll tell you
just
about it after the
happen?
cutscene.
Yeah. It appeared as if she absorbed the Gnosis.
How could she have weaponry we don't even know about? No, that wasn't a weapon. That was...
Something impossible.
Who cares if it's possible or not? You got rid of the Gnosis, right?
Captain.
Little Master's been buzzing us for a while.
Huh? Oh, patch him in.
Who's this little master?
Thanks for helping us out, little master.
Shut up, Alan.
This isn't the cosmos
No
that
one's
I
paying
built.
attention to him.
Kevin. Is this your hand at work? Is this the real cosmos that you wish to create?
Sounds like Kevin knew what he was doing.
Don't underestimate the powers of Kevin and his foresight.
Well, he's dead.
You can still have foresight. That's what it's for stuff after you're dead.
What is it?
Commander Cherenkov's SMS tracking signal has disappeared.
Short message system?
And the UMN?
I was able to track him while he traveled through hyperspace, but I lost him at point 2100783. There are traces of a space-time anomaly at that same point, so we believe the Gnosis may have been there.
I see.
So, you got it?
Roger, little master.
Thanks for helping us out.
You guys better fill me in on the situation later. Man, what the heck is going on here? And Mama's gone and caught a bug, so we can't perform any investigations or analyses for a while.
That's terrible.
Mama?
Tell me about it.
Is that like the name of the computer? Like from Alien Mother?
Is that
Seems
little
like
master?
it.
That's
He's our
awesome.
boss. The head honcho. Hey, little master. We picked up a couple of passengers headed for Milsha while we were working. What should we do with them?
They look like they're in pretty deep with something. Well, your first concern should be to repair the Elsa. Why don't you get it fixed over at the Foundation? You won't make it very far in that kind of shape.
Foundation? You mean the Kukai Foundation? From the Galactic Finance 500's top 10 fastest growing corporations list? Then you must be...
Ah, the business stuff was meant to be a side thing. We got lucky, that's all.
This is bad, Chief. We can't associate with these people.
Hey, I heard that, man. Would you rather we left you here in space?
No, sorry, sir.
Look,
We'll go back to
master,
being invisible.
What do you say we just leave this puss behind? He spends all his time moaning and groaning.
Hey, come on, Captain. Chaos,
Okay.
help me out here.
Well, it's not really up to me, you know. I better leave this one to you two.
He's like, I'm not getting involved. I don't care if you leave him behind.
Hey, man, don't freak out. We're just playing. What's wrong? Something worrying you?
Huh? Oh, no. It's nothing. I'm Shion Uzuki. Nice to, meet you.
Junior. Guinan Jr. I got a real name, but let's just leave it at that for now. Good to meet you. Shelly, change of
That's
plans.
so silly.
We're returning to the Foundation.
Forced.
Make sure to tell Guinan that we have secured the final emulator.
Roger. Preparing to return to the Foundation.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. What? What's this? Oh.
Why, certainly.
That was a pretty long cutscene.
Mm-hmm. That boss fight was kind of cool.
Yes. It's always nice when it gives you a little bit of trouble. You lose the first round, and you come back and kick its ass.
Good strategery.
I smell a bad dream. Looks like he's lost in the Infinite Corridor from the Castlevania anime.
Is it time for you to rewatch that again?
Yes. It always is time.
Oh no! Maybe he's sleeping. Poor cat. Poor person.
Don't say anything. It's all over. Everything. Vito!
Oh, yeah, I remember that name.
Damn it!
Forgot to take my boots off. Every time I do, I have bad dreams. Damn it!
What is this place? The environmental controls here seem extremely strict.
They're so big. 6 to each side, with one directly across.
13 in all. Looks like each block has a name inscribed on it.
You've got great eyesight. Let's see. Peter.
I see everything.
Andrew. Boanerges. Thomas. John.
Philip, Matthew, Bartholomew, James, Thaddeus,
Oh boy.
Simon, Judas.
Great.
And the last one?
It appears to say Marion Kind.
Who?
Marion Kind. I think I've heard that somewhere.
Is that like Mary's child or something?
It means
Aha!
child of Mary.
Yes!
There you go.
This is where we store all the really dangerous items.
Freaking
Stuff like
Jesus.
Zohars!
That's way too many
Actually,
Zohars
they're
for
all
one room.
emulators. And they've all been sealed, including the one we just retrieved.
Why are these Zohars here?
Well, our corporation does dabble a little in everything. Besides, these days, you can't get by without having something to deal with the Gnosis. And we definitely can't wait around for the Federation to get off its lazy butt.
What's in the room across from here?
Nothing pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
You're not going to show us?
Trust me, it ain't something you'd want to see.
Even if we were to consider the diversity of your businesses, you're still a Foundation, right? I mean, the weaponry on this ship far outclass those on any warship. Who are you people, anyway?
We were more or less a government organization previously. Well, I guess if you want to see it that badly.
That was easy.
I mean, they didn't seem that insistent.
No, it was very easy. I bet he gives up his real name almost as easily.
What is this?
Yep.
It's
warned
Ellen
you.
Ripley.
You weren't gonna like it, didn't
One
you?
of the
All of
failures.
these specimens appear to be humans whose bodies turned into Gnosis.
Transformed bodies. I've only heard of them before.
Most people just turn white and shatter to pieces. But there are a few exceptions, and they end up like this. We've named this one Betty for now. It's hard to look straight at them, but I don't want to refer to them by some code name or number. It's just not right to treat the dead like mere objects.
That you can't look at.
Is that a lady?
She was a little girl, the last time we saw her.
People turning into Gnosis? Have you learned anything about them?
Not much. Plenty of Gnosis remains have been recovered to date, but nobody's learned a thing from them. You know what they're composed of?
No.
Sodium chloride. Plain old salt. Even their translucent bodies, they're mostly made up of water and sodium hydroxide. How can ordinary compounds like that form creatures like them? No one really knows why those who survive Gnosis encounters always turn into one of them. Some people think they're a new type of virus. Others say they're beings from another dimension who take on temporary forms in this one.
Always? No exceptions?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
So they could be from another dimension? Wouldn't that mean that their true forms might exist somewhere else?
Who knows? All that's certain is that they're hostile to humans. Not that such a sentiment is unique to them.
Chief, is something wrong?
I think I'm a Gnosis.
Huh?
My nose is acting up.
Don't worry. It's nothing. So when did this all begin?
Unofficially, phenomena like this have been occurring periodically over the past few centuries. But after a certain incident, the Gnosis leapt into the forefront of history.
A certain incident?
The Miltian conflict. Joachim Mizrahi. It was he who opened Pandora's box and unleashed the Gnosis upon the galaxy. And we're all paying for his ambition.
Joachim Mizrahi, the brilliant scientist who founded the UTIC organization.
Brilliant? He was a lunatic. Unable to bear his curiosity, he invited the Gnosis into our world.
Lunatic?
The Foundation was established after the war by the newly formed Second Miltian government to clean up and investigate the facts behind the incident.
Almost sad.
Technically, that's our real job.
Was that like his dad or her dad or
Problem
something?
is, the funding's tight in peacetime. On top
That
of
makes
that,
sense.
running the Foundation takes a staggering amount of money, and the management of these Zohars ain't cheap either. So, we ended up privatizing part of our operations and became a foundation. We never imagined that some of our side businesses would hit it so big, though.
Junior, you asshole. Gave a robot a friggin' problem.
Daddy wasn't like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use this bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, yep. Ooh, it's been a while since we got email. Wow. Boring email.
We're having another cutscene already?
I have to go find Momo.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, so, my TNG watching circuitry. I haven't watched too much, in the last time I discussed it with you, but I finished season 1, and I watched the first season of, first episode of season 2. And, I actually thought, well, I both liked the season ender for season 1 for TNG, but also thought it was kind of weak. It didn't really strike me as like extremely good. I was just like, it's standard Star Trek. I liked how they brought in the Romulans and stuff, but that whole thing with the cryonics people from the 20th century, it was like, all right, this seems kind of standard for a Star Trek episode. And then I liked how season 2 started with how did it start? That's right. Oh yeah, it was the Deanna Troy's baby. It was a pretty cool episode, and sets up how Wesley's going to be with us for a while.
What season are you on now?
Season 2 now. Episode. I just watched episode 1.
Oh, okay. So just started.
Yeah. So I have season 2 or season 2, episode 2, and the rest of Let's Go, and obviously the rest of the teleseries, and DS9, and yes, lots of Star Trek ahead of me. Every time I see O'Brien in the background, like just, doing his job and stuff without any lines, I'm like, I know you've got a bigger role sometime soon. Like, when are you gonna start doing things?
Soon.
I'm looking forward to more Geordi episodes, more Geordi and Data. I think they're two of my favorite characters so far. Because Geordi, beyond his, visor thing and the whole vision aspect to him, he's just got a really awesome personality for Starfleet, I think.
Some of them,
I think
like, they did get
Geordi
a couple
is a
of
dork, but
dedicated
I like
episodes.
it. They're all like, when you get down to it, all of the freaking Star Trek people are total nerds. They're all scientists, almost all of them. Maybe literally, but like, Geordi just makes me happy. So for some reason, what were you saying, Ben? Sorry.
That they get some dedicated episodes.
Yeah. That's usually how Star Trek goes, with the crew. Every few episodes you'll get, like, especially with Voyager or whatever, you'll get like a Tuvok episode or a Neelix episode. And they focus on them a little more for that one episode. I like those.
Oh, so Yubakor, you're saying that you really like episode 3's graphics on PS2?
Wow. I think they look really good in this one. I would love to see. I guess we'll get there, obviously, but I'd love to see how good they get by the time episode 3 rolls around. I think the best graphics I ever saw for PS2 so far. This one's up there for sure because it looks really, really good. But Final Fantasy XII had really good graphics. It was bordering on PS3 graphics, I think. 10 looks great too. Yeah, absolutely. In a different way. I agree, Yubakor. Good art direction will take you a long way, and if you have the right art direction with a, you know, a console that has limited graphical power, that makes it all the more better.
Oh, better.
Mo better indeed. That's why Xenogear still looks good to you? Dude, you got... I want to see the game through your eyes. Because I think the ideas in there are really cool, and like when you see like drawn artwork, it looks good, but like the polygons are so horrible.
That game's definitely on the struggle bus. Like even when it came out, I was like, ugh.
Circuitry, you say wait till Jordy falls in love with a hologram, it's painful. Yeah, but
oh,
you know what?
Yes.
I'm prepped with Harry Kim. He did that too, and I like Harry Kim, and he's a total dork. Harry Kim was a character that was easy to make fun of. Well, he's easy to make fun of the entire time, but like he starts off being like not likable because he's a dork, and then you get used to him, and you're like, all right, you're cool, but you're still a dork. I guess TNG's Harry Kim is Jordy, for me, maybe. We'll see if that pans out. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Gilded Gaming, what's up with your rating party of 5? Welcome, guys.
Hey, what's going on?
We're about 15 hours into this episode 1 of Xenosaga. Thanks for bringing your party. Always coming in with a rating party. I love it.
How it rolls.
Yeah. Got an entourage.
Going around blowing up vending machines.
Hey, Shadow Swift 101.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome.
I guess now would be a good time to link to our Facebook group. If you guys want to check it out and join, we post stupid things there, you know, nerdly things, but also whenever something on YouTube goes up, we let you guys know there too.
What if I want to register? I want to register.
Oh no.
There was a Shelley and Mary fan club.
Absolutely. Join up. Breaking furniture is always very cathartic, and sometimes there's items in there and makes it awesome.
That's true.
You're doing all the Final Fantasy games now, Gilded Gaming. That's awesome. Are you starting with 1, I guess? Like, where are you starting? Holy crap. You got a hell of an undertaking.
Wait, started with Final Fantasy 1?
Doing in release order. He's on number 2 right now.
Nice.
Good work. That is a quite an endeavor. I wish you well. Nice. Shadow Swift doing the same thing. Number 14.
It's what I like to hear. It's my favorite series.
Damn. Oh no. Okay, I see what you're saying. You're also doing FF14 on other days of the week and doing the rest of them.
Oh.
Damn, you are all Final Fantasy right now. That's great. Living it.
Found a shop.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Good way to do it. Yeah, it took a little while to get through Xenogears, but we're definitely what was episode 6 right now, yeah, of Xenosaga, and we're not even like close to halfway through, are we? Or maybe close to halfway. What do you think, Ben?
I feel like it should be.
Yeah? Wow. Well, you did say it was about a 40-hour game.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's much shorter than Xenogears.
Well, okay then.
Oh, that's...
Of course says we're about half, maybe a little more. Nice. We're chugging along.
Space use helmet. Space helmet. Take
what a that's like when you define a word with the word in the definition.
Oh, I love that. I was like, I still don't know what the word means. That's why I was looking it up.
Thank you. Maybe it's a helmet that has a lot of room in it.
It's intended for use in space. I don't think it's a roomy helmet.
Well, we got clarification, so we're decided.
Okay. Quite a bit of these to sell. Hello, money. What a weird item. What do you use this for? It sells for $40. Like, do these sell for a lot? Oh, kind of.
You kind of want to keep those, right? They're pretty useful.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just curious.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a good item.
It's like, yeah, elixir, pff, I don't need that, I'll sell it.
It's like, yeah, screw it. Oh, some... We use him. Let's get these. Got one of those. Thank you, shop. You did well.
Yes, very a good placement. We kind of needed that.
Space helmet. Yes.
Is the difficulty for episode 2 and 3 for Xenosaga about the same as this difficulty here? Because some of the fights are pretty tough sometimes.
I want to say yeah. I mean, I think essentially what you have to do is like every fight you're in, like you should fight because you're going to need the levels and you're going to need the items that the enemies drop.
Mm-hmm.
And you should also do that.
Have a good stock of items.
Like have a good stock of items, and you need at least some type of strategy. Like it could be a rough one, like maybe you cast buffs, maybe you find out what attacks the enemy uses and you have like some counter to that. Or like what we did in the last fight where basically Xion and Chaos just healed.
Mm-hmm. Or at least expect to probe the enemy a little bit, you know, waste an entire fight figuring the fight out first and then going back and doing it. I like that. Like it's good that like you can't that it's not configured to be able to just, you know, hit fight the entire time and go through the whole game. It's a good thing. Yeah, there's mixed response from the chat, whether it's the same hard, difficulty or I mean, it's like you get more options and stuff in the later episodes, but also Gilded Gaming and everyone else says that fight system in 2 isn't as good. And
yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
And like the fact that it all sort of bled together, it must have really not made an impact on me either. So
we're gonna get through this series and be like, it kind of sucks. Actually, we shouldn't have done this.
Part 2?
No, the whole thing.
Oh no! Like the story is definitely worthwhile. So I don't
just
think
kidding
there'd be
anyway.
a reason to not play it.
But I'm saying maybe that's kind of why you don't really remember a lot of it.
No, it's also been, I don't know. This came out in 2002?
Something like that.
So, yeah, 18 years-ish? Let's say 17? And months?
You're saying just plain old memory loss?
Yeah, just usual memory loss here.
That's okay.
Okay, wait, I think I know how you can see what element it is. Yeah, like you cycle left and right when you're in the fight, and then it displays these characteristics where it says like near, hit, whatever the hell that means. So lightning, enemy line beam.
Yes.
Pierce S. Not sure what that means.
Special.
Oops. No,
shockingly special. Supremely shocking.
Supremely shocking? I like that one.
Yeah.
Prevent slow. Prevent attack down.
Yeah, Gilded Gaben's been saying that he doesn't use mechs in 1 at all, and then 2 and 3 they're a little bit better, so they're more usable.
I remember early on when we first started, you were like, how often do you use them? And I was like, it's not really. Like, you can technically use them any fight, but I was like, somehow I just didn't find them very useful.
Yeah, that's consistent from what I remember when I played a little bit of this too. I'm just like, oh, there's no real reason to, and they're not like that much more powerful. Kind of waste of a turn. Can't feel them.
It's like, you can. I don't think we have any new equipment for these guys. There he goes.
Nice. Give him a predator cannon.
Yeah. Honestly, probably totally fucked up this egg.
Scrambled it.
Who knows what that'll do to it? Sure.
Hey, what up, Roberto666? Thanks for the shout out. They say it's super rare that anyone's playing this. All right.
That's how we roll. We try to play the unconventional rare games. Which, like, refreshingly to hear and see, like, people are actually into this. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's It is a fun game so far. I'm really glad we decided to do it, but I'm also surprised at all the people that pop in and be like, yes, you're doing this game. We didn't really get that with Final Fantasy VI too much, I don't think. When we were doing that one. We did get some audience, but not like this.
Expensive.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's why we didn't do FF6 vanilla. We were doing the evil type. Because we both know the game really well, so we were just kind of figuring it out with all these new extra evil rules to the game.
That one was honestly really good.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing it. Like I'd do it again. Like, you know, and if we got the itch for it, like in a year or something, maybe I would play it this time or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like we've got so many other damn games. Like before we do repeats, we got to do a lot of other ones.
That's actually true.
Yeah, Gilded Gaming. The evil type was it lived up to its name. There was a few times where we had to really set aside some time to grind out some levels and get up to the level of all the other enemies and such, but for the most part it was just real tedious specific strategy fights that were really tough. It was tough, but we were able to do it.
I wouldn't say any single part was unbalanced, except for maybe when you're early on and parts where your characters split up and you have like 2 team members.
Yeah, those are the worst parts.
It can be like hard and cheap.
Especially for the first section where you don't have an opportunity to go to the shop or grind out a little bit of level if you need to. It's not really like the original game is made to be very easy for that part, so that you don't have to go other places and find items and such. But that evil type makes it pretty hard.
But I mean, I think by no means was it like hard is a good way of describing it. Like it wasn't impossible or annoying or anything like that. It's like you could actually play this game and have a good time, and you don't want to like throw it across the room because it's cheap.
Right. But definitely it's for seasoned RPG players. Like if this was your first RPG, you wouldn't have a chance. You'd have to be playing it for hours and hours and hours before you figured it out.
No soda for you.
So, Gilded Gaming is asking, like, what is the evil type? So, like, most of the like, all the enemies have more HP, they hit a little harder, it seems like, and there's a lot more status effects, status ailments that come with, like, basic attacks from them. So that's always a problem. And, like, moves that do some status effects will do extra status effects. It's very frequent that you have, like, Confuse and Imp and Sleep all at once. Although that actually doesn't work because you can't be confused and asleep at the same time. But, you know, there's a whole fucking problem that you have going on at any time usually. And some of the enemies you can't just kill them with HP. You have to kill their MP. Like
Which
all
was
the
super
enemies.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, all the enemies in the Fanatics Tower are like that. All the bosses are supercharged, you know, it's just really tough. None of the plot stuff or item placement is different. It's just increased stats.
Like, I felt like the boss fights where you have to drain their HP or basically kill them by getting their MP down to 0. It was a really nice touch.
What do you all think?
Yeah, super tedious, but nice touch.
Joaquin Mizrahi the lunatic? Is Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Momo, we were looking all over for you.
Hello, Xion.
What's wrong? You look kind of down.
Xion, I was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Xion, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. I don't even know what I am.
Pretty sure he was.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma. Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know? Used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean. I'd say that of all the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along. Almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world. Besides, I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because of the environmental bugs. The work he did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
The fundamental Gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-Gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, Cosmos. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
I think Cosmos is really funny.
Being Data right now.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born.
Weird.
It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really? That's a wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief! Great news! After this ship arrives at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Milsha.
Second Milsha? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Milsha?
Not really. It's probably just a coincidence. I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's a million times better equipped than the Elsa.
He's
And we'll have
like
nothing to
he's
worry
drunk.
about if we run into the Gnosis again.
Swaying all
speaking
around.
of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and...
Yeah, you get the mini
What's
bar.
wrong, Chief?
Nothing, nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
Oh, Alan.
Can't let a scene go by without insulting Alan.
He's a simple boy.
Oh, by the way, welcome Unseen Gnosis. Welcome back, by the way.
Hey, welcome.
Good to see you again. Yep, Rip Trenkov.
Oh, poor Trenkov. Yeah, he got taken out. After attempt 2.
Gnosis out on us. I'll miss him. I liked his voice. He reminded me of the dude from Unsolved Mysteries.
I felt like that guy had a deeper voice.
He did, but it like his cadence and the way he used his voice made me think of the way the other guy spoke. He was a little Unsolved Mystery guys, yeah, he was steeper though. Whatever his name was, I think it was Michael something. Those little side dudes were annoying. That whole fight was pretty tough actually.
Oh yeah,
but in a good way. You know, not too annoying.
It gets much easier as soon as you take one of them out, because as far as I know, the only attack they have is one that hits everybody. I'm still curious about the other strategy of leaving them alone and just taking the boss out.
It might have worked.
I think it would be tricky. I wonder if it would have taken longer if it would have worked, because I would have had to have Xion and Chaos both heal.
And you probably would have been going through a lot more ethers.
Kill just one and then take him out. That would work. You could do that.
That's a good middle ground. Well, if we were able to do it the long way, I assume that we would have been able to do it all the ways.
Leaving one alone would have been fine, because we can out-heal that. So then, like, likely every other turn, or every third turn, Chaos could attack, and Cosmos could likely attack just about every turn like she was doing.
When does Cosmos get her big old laser belly attack? Is it like soon after this? Because she just kind of did it.
She kind of did it. I think like it's through those emails. Like you get an email from Vector, and they're like,
"Oh yeah, they are.
This.
We authorize you to unlock this shit."
It's also kind of surprising how little Xion knows about what Cosmos can do.
Oh my god, no kidding.
It's like, did you build this thing?
Fucking did.
But I think most of it was probably Kevin. Tiamat?
What would you say?
Oh, it's the hardest boss the gate for me was Tiamat.
Oh. Ooh. It's always a tough fight. But Unseen Gnosis asks, have you looked into or applied speed up text? I think you have.
Speed up?
Yeah,
yes, I always get speed and weight confused. So it's the one that, moves it to the high slot. Yep. That's usually the first one I do.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I think if you don't do that, but it might actually be impossible. It's really.
I've always found speed in any game that I play to be or any RPG that I play. You know, if you have your choice of attributes, speed is always one of the most important. Especially for RPGs, your damage output just goes up because you can do more stuff. Exactly, Ubicore. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is like one of the most perfect examples. That quick hit stuff and haste, it breaks the game for you.
Yep.
Slow works pretty good too, actually, for an RPG. Usually, for the games that I've played, slow almost never works on enemies, especially bosses.
Hey, thank you, Unseen Gnosis.
Oh, what was that?
Follow.
Oh, cool. I heard the little jingle. I don't get it on my side. Final Fantasy 1 haste literally doubles the number of your attacks. That's how you do haste. That's nice.
That's the way to do it.
The one Final Fantasy game I can remember not really doing a whole lot of haste or slow or anything like that was because time magic was only for time mages, and that's Final Fantasy Tactics. Like, they're kind of... Like, it's good to have their skills later as a different class, but when you gotta go through being a time mage and leveling all that stuff up, they suck. It's really annoying because you can almost do 0 damage with them, depending on what their secondary stats are.
I think what I usually did... I'm trying to remember that also. Stationary. Where do we go?
A 4-monk challenge run? Good lord. On Final Fantasy 1.
What
would you do?
What did I do? Oh, have the alchemist or the chemist, the throw skill.
Yeah.
And then just put that on them, and then have them like throw potions.
Right. Yeah. That's generally what the like if you're gonna make somebody have a useless job, like a job that sucks to have the actual job.
666. Thanks for the follow.
Nice. Another one. The throw skill with items is definitely the good secondary one because they just be healers and gain their job points in the background. I would do that with Gilded Gaming. I would do that in Tactics anyway, just to milk a bunch of job and experience points. You know, I would leave one enemy alive, and everybody would like throw rocks at each other while Ramsa's in the background just doing speed up or guts, or, you know, or whatever
like
the
yell, whatever it was.
Yeah, yell, accumulate, whatever. While everyone's throwing rocks at each other. I mean, because it is a cool idea to have all your characters gain experience every move that they do, but it's not really the best idea to have them be able to access those points right away, maybe. I don't know. No, maybe that's not the way I want to say it, but like, it's a cool idea to do that in the first place, but like, definitely it's super exploitable. You can just make one battle last forever and it's break your level, basically.
Ace Combat 4? I have Ace Combat 7.
Actually, really?
Yeah, I do. It's a good game.
Was it for PlayStation?
Uh-huh. Oh my god, you can play it with PlayStation VR.
Oh no.
Like if you don't get motion sickness, it's a lot of fun.
I bet it would be actually.
My friend and I were playing it, like he got sick immediately.
Oh,
but
no.
like I loved it.
No, I don't get motion sickness. But like, is it just dogfights and stuff, or is it like actual missions?
I mean, the missions involve like blowing stuff up, so yes.
But I mean,
you don't have to land on a tanker, or you don't have to land on a carrier.
That's part of piloting.
Hey, did Top Gun not teach you anything?
Yeah, it taught me that that part is fun. I always liked that part. I never had problems with it.
Yeah, basically, if you were in jet and you yourself had to land it, that's how it would end.
Oh god. Well, that's a little bit more accurate, but
can't do it. It's impossible. Also, I don't think there's mid-air refueling either.
Oh, that part did suck. I actually was not good at that part for some reason.
I actually think that part was impossible. I don't think you could do that.
Well, no, that's stupid because like the mechanic for both of them was exactly the same. Just match the numbers up on the little console thing that you have in the middle.
Well, but see what I did was I actually pressed the buttons that it told you to press, which is a trick. You're not supposed to listen to those buttons.
Up, up, down, down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No. Yeah. Oh, I have an Elgato Ubicore for my
Angry video game nerd with that. Yes.
Yeah, right. And I'm wearing a Cinemasker shirt to boot.
Oh shit! Nice. I didn't even notice.
No, that was a classic episode. We all know it.
That's so good. I was like, I understand your rage.
Yeah, yeah. Cinemasker represent. No, I love those guys. I've been following them ever since 2008 or something when I first saw the Ninja Turtle episode. Oh, you met him in Too Many Games. Cool, man. That's awesome. He's like the one person, like, yeah, in the world that I've ever written fan mail to.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything fancy. I was just like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've been watching your stuff for like 15 years. Keep up the good work. I love it.
Nice. I just consume content with no gratitude. Filthy animal.
You filthy animal. Well, that's what I feel like when I talk about how I don't watch stuff on Twitch.
So that's the Kukai Foundation. They sure know how to spend their money.
I can't wait to see the Durandal turn into a skyscraper. It's so beautiful.
What? We're going to dock just like this?
This ship's supposedly one of the most famous landmarks in the Foundation. I saw it in a travel guide on the Elsa.
Oh, really? I'd never know. I don't check out vacation guides very often.
Oh, look! We're docking!
I demand that the Blue Denu be playing. Shion's a total square.
I think so.
Rates you can see with your work. And being amazed at Ghostbusters' behavior somehow.
Wow!
Wow!
Oh yeah, go for it. I'd love to see that commercial.
New
I've
Year's
never
Eve
seen
is
one.
the best time to visit. The evening metropolis is quite a sight to behold with all her lights.
Guinan Kukai.
Kukai.
The managing director of the Kukai Foundation.
Huh? Junior?
What was that?
Nothing. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Kukai Foundation.
It's like if you pluralized cuckoo.
One cuckoo, multiple
I heard about your
Kukais.
situation from Captain Matthews in Chaos. Is everything all right?
Kukai bird.
Yes. Thank you for all your help.
Enjoy your stay.
What's wrong with me?
And I'll check
Acting
this
so rudely towards
commercial
someone
out
I
after the
just
stream.
met.
And you must be Momo. I've received word from Yori Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee. We'll make sure you get to Miltia safely.
From Mommy?
Right. She told me to take good care of you.
Can I talk to her?
Well, she seemed pretty busy.
She said hell no.
I see. Why doesn't Mommy ever want to see me?
I'll let you know as soon as I hear from her again.
All right. Thank you very much.
What?
No. It can't be.
What is it?
What's with the eye flashy thing? There's something up.
That android Cosmos, she's got an incredible amount of potential, you know. There's no way she's just a prototype. I'm also concerned about how she resonated with the emulators.
The Hilbert effect. I heard they lost the archetype, but it looks like there's more to this than it seems. And don't forget about her engineer. What was her name? Xion? I think she might be onto us. And our powers.
No way. She's just an ordinary human.
She might not be as ordinary as you think.
I doubt it. She seems normal enough to me. I guess it's possible, though. After all, she's involved in the highest classified part of that project. The same one Helmer's involved in.
The Zohar Project.
Listen. Why don't we lay off the Mizrahi talk for a while?
Concerned about that Momo girl?
Don't look at me like that. You think she likes being called the child of a madman?
You said it.
After all, we were both there when Mizrahi finally met his end. We saw what happened. You know that girl's a Realian. Her memory might be imprinted with something.
So you're saying the image she holds of Mizrahi is a false one?
I don't know. That's why I want you to lay off when you're around her. At least for now, anyway.
If you're that concerned about her, why don't you invite her down to the beach? I'm sure it'll help take her mind off of things.
All enemies need a
I told you, it's not like that.
Or Hot Springs episode.
Hey.
What's this? Man, it's a stainless steel finished Makalov! With the original box and everything!
I won it at a Lion's Heart auction. It was part of their antique weapons collection.
This isn't like you. You're up to something.
Not at all. I just thought I'd reward you for all the hard work you've done for us recently. Have I gone too far? Don't go shooting that thing all over the place. Remember, you're older than I am. Try to act like it once in a while, all right?
But he's supposed to be Little Master. Not Ancient Master.
Ancient Master.
Yeah, he definitely acts like he's older. He acts like he's about like Captain Reynolds age. Great.
Chief, we better get going soon.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I
Maybe
feel
it's
it
just
looks like
me,
he's
but
always slouching.
You've been acting gloomy
Yeah,
ever
he's-
since we boarded this ship.
He's like completely unsure of everything.
No. Really,
And
it's
unhappy.
nothing. What? You really think I'm acting like that?
Yep. No doubt about it. See? Just like that.
Oh, I just have a lot on my mind. I'm sure that's all it is.
Are you sure? If something's bothering you, I'd be more than happy to listen.
Hey, Xion!
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's go out and play! I'll wait for you over at the shuttle launch, so hurry, okay? See you there!
What? Guess it's playtime.
She's like, alright, as long as Alan's not coming.
The concept of playtime scares Alan. He's not coming. Oh. He's coming too. I doubt it. He's gonna get like a stomach ache or something at the last second. But yeah, Ubicore, I've got a capture card, my Elgato. I haven't tried it on my Switch yet, but I ought to get to seeing if it works like it ought to. But so far, I don't really have anything to stream besides Breath of the Wild, and I've already started that game. And I wasn't planning on making a series out of that one. That would have been quite a lot. But maybe after I finish it, I can start one up. I don't know. The only other thing I've been playing is Tetris 99 and Mario 53. Or 35, that is. Yeah, that's true enough. Even if it's not, you know, from the beginning all the way to the end. And you're right, yeah, it is such an already well-known game. It's not really important to have all of it captured by one person, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's not a terrible idea because I mean I've been playing it a lot and I haven't been streaming any of it, so I should probably get back to streaming.
What was the last game that you streamed?
I'm still trying to finish Yoshi's Island. I got a couple more worlds to go, I think. Maybe 1.5. Good idea, Yubakor. I think you got to. The computer I bought that I'm using currently costs about $1,000. On you know, it was completely set up already. I didn't add anything to it, hardware-wise, except for, you know, like the capture card and the microphone and stuff, like all that extra stuff, all the stuff inside the computer. You know, it was a gaming computer. It was made for that. Powerful enough to do this, and it's 6 years old by now. About $1,000. I'm sure you could spend something like $700 or $800 on a PC setup that's powerful enough to stream. It's really not that resource intensive. See, that's what we need. We need a thumbnail. We need a thumbnail and a nice proper logo and some other artwork. That'd be nice.
Yeah, we need to talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, I've met some artists here and there, but like I just don't have the money to pay them.
Shit, I'll do it. Pay him, that is. I don't know if
you'll do the artwork
very well. It might take me longer.
Well, I know between the two of us, you're better at drawing, so I'd rather have you do it than me. That's for sure. But whatever.
Yeah, find out how much they want that you talk.
Yeah.
That you've messaged.
My roommate is a fairly okay artist, but he's, you know, not like trying to do things on commission or anything. He just keeps saying that I'll do it, you know, here one of these days. But yeah, maybe I should hit one of them up here pretty soon and get some real stuff going. Get a quote. Thanks. Oh yeah, no, I like the setup. Our screen here is good, and thanks for saying so. The two-screen dynamic, I think we've worked it out pretty okay. We might have a couple more tweaks to make in the time to come, but like I'm talking more about like YouTube thumbnails and such, and like I just took a screenshot from the NerdlesInTime game for our logo. I'd like something a little bit more customized to us, and like I'm pretty sure you can do it on Twitch as well, but I'm thinking YouTube you can do like a banner for the entire channel. That would be nice too.
Yeah, like I think that stuff would be fun, and like I'd actually have a good time, like configuring that and setting it up.
Oh, Yubakor, I have seen it where it's just like the image of just like our bodies instead of that whole background and everything. I really don't mind if one way or the other. Like, I kind of like what we have now. If we changed it, I wouldn't really have a problem either. But I'm not really like motivated to do that. What do you think, Ben?
Sorry, what part did you want to change? I was reading the chat.
Yubakor was saying you could eventually do it so that it's just like our cutouts on the screen instead of like an entire image.
I don't think she has a heart.
Cosmos? Showing
Like,
emotional
I don't really care one way or another.
Some interesting phenomena. It's still pretty weak, of course. Almost like a tiny little pulse.
Really? We should definitely keep an eye on that. Cosmos' elemental data structure duplicates that of the human brain. So something like that's certainly not out of the question.
What's your channel name, Yubakor? Give us the plug. Head of time.
She was empathizing with Momo back there. I wonder what her subconscious waves were like. Flatline. Oh well, nothing here at all.
Oh, what's the matter, Chief? You didn't come down to the beach just to stare at a screen all day, did you?
Come on, Xion. Why don't you come and play with us?
Sorry. In a bit.
Are you working on Cosmos? It must be really tough.
Ah, Cosmos. She's got a lot of black box areas that even we can't analyze.
Black box?
Yeah.
Sensor bar?
We're painstakingly analyzing her bit by bit so that we can recreate her original form again. The only person who knew everything about Cosmos was Kevin.
Say, Alan, do you think Guinan and Junior are father and son? They look a little too far apart in age to be brothers.
I've heard rumors here and there. Some say Guinan cloned himself, while others say Junior's his illegitimate son, or...
I don't think he's a clone. Their genome arrays are a little too different for that.
Wow. You can actually see that, Momo?
I'm an observational Realian. They're more than just siblings, or father and son. But at the same time, they're not identical either.
Is that sort of thing possible? Their DNA only has to differ by 0.1% to make them different people, right?
Hey, who's an illegitimate son?
Man, this beach is really great.
And we're just all sitting around talking about how much of a bastard you are.
It's our latest product.
Alan's swimsuit.
You can even change the weather. You can't have blue skies all the time, right?
Stick of gum. That's a cool name for a channel, dude. Mini bosses. Good work.
Xion.
You're yelling at nature? I thought you were a scientist.
I'm sorry. I just really hate
Oh yeah, it's fake.
Xion.
Representative Helmer, busy as always, I see.
Well, hello, Negredo. How are things going?
I don't really care for that name.
My apologies. I'm still not accustomed to calling you Guinan. So, how can I help you?
We're currently headed your way, and we're carrying an unusual package. So I thought it best to inform you.
Oh?
We secured it from an unexpected source. The Federation cruiser Woglinde. It's an emulator.
The 12th one. That matches the UTIC records.
Right. There's no question that it's responsible for the planetary disappearance. Assuming they haven't constructed any more, that's all of them. Aside from the original, of course.
That's clearly impossible. Now that the only man who can create them is no longer alive.
True enough. And one more thing. We have the Contact Subcommittee's 100 series prototype.
How did that wind up in your hands?
One of our passenger freighters rescued her 76 hours ago.
Is the ability to attract that sort of coincidence another one of your special powers?
Not a coincidence, but a probability, as a certain acquaintance might say. Anyway, I'm concerned with what the UTIC organization is up to. You may want to step up your precautions.
I'll see what I can sniff out from the UMN Administration Bureau. We can locate any large-scale gate jumps from there.
Excellent idea. Assuming they have no emulators in their possession. The odds are that they'll go after the original sealed on Old Miltia. Not to mention...
Voodoo.
I don't know what their ultimate goal is. But we can't allow that thing to reawaken again, no matter what.
Understood. We'll prepare for your arrival. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, the Blue Yetis are great. Roy, you were the first one to get it, like, out of the two of us. And
yeah, Ben, you've got one now too. And really the only last step, I think, to make yours sound the best is that arm. Get a little closer to the face hole.
Face hole.
But yeah, I've been wondering about filters for this kind of thing too, especially for podcasts, because Ben and I have an idea for a podcast as well. But the thing that I know about like radio DJs and stuff, I know that they add a little bit of delay to their like a little tiny bit of delay to their voice, and like they kick the bass up just a little bit too, and that gives them that radio DJ sound. And I'd like to get something like that going on mine, because it make it sound a little bit more professional.
Would you need a mixer, or is there just some basic software that you can
I imagine it's just some basic software they add the filters in. Tweak it here and there.
But yeah, one of these days we should take an afternoon and get FFmpeg set up on your end, and then configure both the video and the audio to go through FFmpeg.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it. Thanks, dude. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I've been wanting to figure that out for a while. It seems like if you just add a little bit of effects to the voice, it already sounds pretty damn good. We just a little touch will make it sound a little bit more professional.
Egg shop.
Yeah, hey.
Well, seeing as we don't use these things, like, should we even buy stuff for them?
I don't know. Like, that's kind of a good question, because like I would want them to be powered up to the point that they should be in this game, you know, wherever we're at, in case you need it. But like, if you really do never need it,
I do feel like the answer is yes, but So like this stuff's kind of cool. Recover 10% of max HP when guarding.
That isn't good.
I mean, it also costs a pretty
Anti-lightning.
penny. Whose is this one? Oh, that's what's his name's Junior's.
Gives you a lot more HP, that's for sure.
Yeah, because he doesn't have anything.
So have you started any new shows in the last few days?
Nothing new. Last thing I watched was Ratchet.
Oh, okay, yeah, for Nurse Ratchet, you're telling me that about that last stream. Sounds pretty cool. You said it's on Netflix, right?
It's on Netflix. It's alright. Like I wouldn't say it's mind blowing or anything like that, but it's a pretty good show.
It's worth
And it's
watching,
only
it
like,
sounds like.
It's only like eight episodes.
Oh, really?
So not too much of a commitment.
Well, I'm almost through Coven on American Horror Story, and I assume I'll probably watch another season of it. Apparently everybody's saying that the next best season to that series is 1984, and yeah, I'm down. Like, it sounds good to me.
Streamlabs, yeah, we use Streamlabs.
Yeah, we use OBS, and then so yeah, he's streaming to Twitch through OBS. I'm being piped in through Zoom. For not just for the audio, just for the video, and the audio is being piped in from Discord. So it's a little bit everywhere, but it's working right now.
Wow. Shock it to me. Damn.
Wow.
Oh! The game punishes you? What did this do
Shock
to
the
us?
monkey. The mic audio through Streamlabs comes with a bunch of filters. That's good to know, but we haven't been able to figure out how to stream my mic through Streamlabs, like direct to it. I don't think you can. Not that I know how.
You can't. That's why we'd have to stream your voice, like what we were trying to do with Icecast, but there was a delay.
Right.
But with FFmpeg, we can do low latency audio.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's just, if you wanted to change the quality of your voice, like put an effect on it, you could probably do that through Streamlabs. But not me.
Well, and I think once we have you as a dedicated source...
Yeah, we can alter it from my
doable.
end.
Yep.
Probably.
I want to see what happens if I answer all these correctly.
Yeah, I think being a variety streamer is pretty good idea before. I think really the only reason we're doing so many RPGs, it's not really because we want to be an RPG channel. It's just what happened. Like, we're just talking about all the really good RPGs we want to play, and so those got added to the list of games that we're gonna play on stream.
What? I thought that's what his name was.
Oh no!
The drill obsessed guy on the Woglinde. I thought it was like Swiney? Maybe it was Swain?
It was Swain.
Swain?
Yeah, definitely Swain.
Alright.
Eventually we'll throw in like a fighting game or something, or maybe we'll play some Ikaruga or something. If we figure that out.
There's Swain.
Yeah, so the first one. It was definitely the first one.
That's what I picked. That's what I thought. I thought it was like Swain, but it wasn't. So maybe it's this Swain. Swine.
It wasn't swine.
I thought it was that. It's not. Oh, wait. Holder.
Oh, well, dang. Oh yeah, see, there was also a Sergeant Swain on the Woglinde. We're thinking of somebody else.
Oh, that was the one that was obsessed with the drill, no?
It was Holger.
Oh, Holger?
Rubetta was like, Holger, goddamn!
guys, it's Holger.
We need to pay attention to the answers a little more instead of just being like, what the hell, we can't figure it out. Sorry. We'll get through it.
There you go. Correct. What's the name of the girl? Gets me to clinic, medical clinic. This one I actually have no idea.
I don't either. Luti. Let's say Luti.
Well, Rubido.
Lurie? Is there a Lurie? No, it's
There's
Luti.
Luti. There you go.
I was right. I don't know why. I was just guessing.
Congratulations.
Better goddamn be luxurious.
PM card C. I have no idea what
Cards
that is.
are not luxury.
Luxury. Yes. Loser. Couldn't do it.
It's like 7 questions or something.
Clearly no Rubido.
Oh man. Is it Rubido or Rubdo? 666. Rubdo. That's an interesting name there.
Rubdo.
Rubido.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Because there's Albedo. Oh, that's
That
weird.
makes
Why
sense.
did it flag this?
Oh,
I know.
it's close. It's pretty close there.
Like, when in doubt, flag it. Ooh, I want that. How do I get that?
There's stuff back there.
I want the treasures. Oh.
Can't jump. Bastards.
Watch out. Cargo elevator. Actually, I should probably find a
I
save
mean,
point.
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Problem with what?
He's saying the 666 isn't he's not down with Satan. Blast that thing. Why are we being told this now?
I don't know. I mean, I have like the urge to blow it up, but
yeah, me too. It was a drug full of barrel, or a barrel full of drugs.
Drug full of barrel.
Yeah. These things happen.
If I was a save point. Huh.
Ooh, ultra save point.
And just in time.
Oh, holy crap, it is. Yeah,
I know, right?
Here.
Like, I looked over, I was like, oh man.
This one zipped on by, just like the last one.
It did. Alright, 16 hours and change, almost 17.
Oh, man. Right on. Well, yeah, we're done for this stream here, but thanks for everyone for showing up. We'll be back in another 2 days, I guess. Oh, no.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday. We're off for 2 days. Yeah, it seems like we're getting very far into this one.
And we're going to be in part 2 in no time.
Sunday! Yep,
so
and I'll try and pop in and do a solo stream before then, too, because I've been absent for too long. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I hope to see you guys. Take it easy, everybody.